Alright, so our next video in the Mobile Suit Guide series is the G-Line Light Armor, aka what I call the Fast. As you can see, I'm selected over level 2, which is at 450 cost. The suit ranges from cost 400 to 450 at the current moment. They may or may not add another one in the future. Who knows? Only time will tell. Um, This suit is currently only available in the gacha, aka the lottery box, and not available in any of the stores, as the DP exchange requirements will show. This suit is really fun. This is probably my second favorite raid in the game, outside of my favorite, which is the Afreet Kai, aka the Afreet Custom. But moving on. This suit is literally based around a mixed build and a lot of speed. It has a high natural melee defense, which means it is, pretty safe at going in close, but its low health pool also means that it is really squishy. A general type with melee damage will destroy this thing, so keep that in mind. It has low ballistic and beam defense, but if you're moving fast enough, only the ballistic should matter. If you're good at dodging enemy shots. Suit's kind of unique. It's very good if you're trying to learn raids. If I had said that this is a pretty good beginning suit. But moving into my build and how I kind of like work around how the stats play out. The heavy rifle is a chargeable beam rifle. It has kind of low damage, but thing is it only has a 50 heat rate, which means you could fire this thing rapidly without charging about 3 times before it overheats. Maybe 4 times, depending on how well you time your shots. But just like the Gale beam rifle, if you are charging this beam rifle up for every shot, you're never going to overload it. You will never overheat it, and you'll basically be able to constantly rely on your beam rifle for damage. It has the beam saber enhanced, which is a pretty strong beam saber. I just say beam rifle. Whatever. It's the beam saber enhanced. It does okay damage. It has missile launchers. They act similar to the BD2 and 3 rockets, except they shoot pretty awkwardly. And you can use them while boosting, while standing still, while walking. It doesn't matter. They shoot no matter what, as long as you just pull the trigger. It has Vulcans, and it has a nice little shield. Hence why it has a lower health pool. It's got a nice 4K health shield. I run Enhanced Firing Program level 4, and I run Enhanced Melee Program level 4. And this is where I really just get creative. I throw level 4 Shield Reinforcement on. I throw a level 3 into Thruster Control. I throw on level 1 High Spec Cruise Control. Why don't I put a health part on this suit, you ask? It has low health. There's been many times in this suit to where I'm going so fast and trying not to get hit and harass the enemy supports and blues and raids. I don't need health. In all honesty, that beam rifle and the rockets alone allow me to output enough damage while boosting around from cover to cover, enough to where I don't really want health parts or defense parts. Yeah, I die. Yeah, yes. If this suit gets caught, it will die. But thing is, I'm playing literally catch me if you can while putting out damage, especially if I'm aiming at their legs. Slowing them down and getting rid of that boost gauge, making sure they will collapse when they start, or, I cripple their legs. Giving myself the advantageous position of maneuverability is what this suit excels at. It's not trying to sit there and be like, 1v1 me, enemy raid, this is Modern Warfare 2 all over again. No, this suit is a harassing suit. And it does that really well while outputting a lot of damage. It has the range to put up with enemy supports and make sure to chip them down. And it has a really strong melee if it has to get in close. The missiles also do a lot of damage, and they have a really high stagger. Like, this suit has a lot of options to work with. Its skills are Evasive Systems level 1, Dodge Roll, High Performance Balancer, 3 Swing Melee Combo, Maneuver Armor, has high spec AMBAC for space, level 2 Force Injectors, which is really good, level 2 Shock Absorbers, As you can see, less strain on the legs. And shield tackle. Enhanced tackle before only shields. When the shield blows up, it is no longer useful. Let's just run this real quick. I'll show you what I mean. There may be a technical difficulty if there's a skip in the video, but this suit's pretty fun. We'll go over its maneuverability. We'll go over what it excels at, and a couple of its combos. So loading in, this suit's pretty quick. As you can see, I've taken a long way around A. I used up most of my thruster gauge, but thing is, this suit is pretty quick. Let's take this Goku cannon here for example. I'm going to shoot with my fully charged B rifle. It's going to do about 3k. Notice how much damage I did. Now imagine if I'm just sitting over at C over there. This Goku cannon's just trying to chill over here. I'm just like, you know, just shooting at it. Hit his shield. In no way. But you know, 3k to his head. What's it going to do? I also shot 2 shots off. Pretty freaking too fast. But here's the rockets. See the effective range of these things? Look at the targeting range of these rockets. It's like, honestly, this is where they stop being an effective firing range. So, that's just even more harassment, really. You could use them while boosting. So they're a really reliable weapon. Yes, you have to stop before you shoot your beam rifle, but at the same time, your high thrusters that you put on the suit allows you to basically abuse stopping and just get moving again really fast. How I normally do it is I poke with the beam rifle until I'm confident that the enemy is going to try and get into melee range, and then I will switch to a more aggressive attack combo with the rockets. I won't boost as much. I'll mostly consider boost for dodging at this point and or trying to get in close. So I'll just save this raid was trying to get in close now. The beam rifle is charging is not really an optimal weapon at this point. Rocket for the legs. Normally I'd stun. But getting close, the stun from the legs would allow me to get my 3-swing melee in. Back up. Hit it with 1-2 shots to the feet. Wait for it to get up. My rockets have reloaded at this point. Wait for them to start moving again, or drop iframes by charging a rifle. Rocket off. They're dead. And that's how the G-line works. The suit excels at basically moving target to target, cover to cover, utilizing the beam rifle and the rockets to its advantage because they have a long range and really high damage due to its range modifier. Its melee also has nothing to really scoff at. So this melee game is also very strong and very viable. So, G-line light armor. The fast. This thing can keep up with the Dolphers, assault gun tanks, you name it. Do not stop too long. You always want to kind of keep some sort of movement, momentum. Do not get caught out by any general types. I highly recommend thruster parts due to force injector level 2. In all honesty, this suit is really good if you're trying to get used to raids and or higher speed suits. Main, other than general types, this main concern should be BD2, Blue SC Unit 2, assault, the G-line assault armor, and that's really the raids that I'm scared of when I'm in this suit. All general types are scary. Granted, you can 1v1 them if you play this suit really, really cleanly. But yeah, this is my thoughts on the G-line light armor. My second favorite raid so far in the game. And yeah, I recommend it. Pick it up. Or I shouldn't say pick it up. If you get it, play it. Might whirl for it. Should be in recycle shop soon, so save those tickets. Yeah, this is a nice video here. Nice little suit. If there's anything I missed, make sure to leave it in the comments. If there's any suits you want to see, let me know in the comment section below as well. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. And yeah, this has been Drain's Pyro, aka Grandy Warrior, signing off.